What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? I said, welcome to another episode. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of FK Irons, and today we're going to be showing you these two RCA cables that we have right here. The one that I have right here is the current right angle RCA. This is a cable that we designed and introduced about maybe 2-3 years ago. And this is the recent cable that we have now available on the website. This is the straight out RCA cable. We're going to be comparing the differences. So let me make sure that I'm live. Yes, I am live, guys. This video is going to be really short. Today I want to walk you through the main features about this cable and maybe why you should consider this cable as your go-to cable. Now, let's talk a little bit about RCA. You know, there's a lot of RCA cables out there, and since the beginning, our very first rotary had an RCA cable. The Spectra Halo 1 actually was the first rotary machine that we introduced with single RCA, where at that time, most rotaries had either clip core or both, clip cores and RCA. So we decided to go straight down RCA, and there are reasons why we decided to go straight down RCA, and also why I think RCA is the way to go so far for rotary tattoo machines. Number one, you're going to find that most rotaries use RCA. So if you have one RCA cable, you're going to be able to power a lot of RCA machines, where when you start use a machine with different connectors, then you want to maybe tattoo with two machines at once, and you have to plug and unplug the different cables. So you're going to see more compatibility with RCA in the industry than with any other connector out there. Number two, RCA connection is very consistent. Even though it's a connection intended for video, it performs really good as a connection for DC current, especially for the low voltages and current that tattoo machines operate under. So you're going to have consistency with RCA cables, because with a good cable, you're not going to get the cable swinging like probably happens with coil machines. And you're also going to find that RCA connection is also easier to bag the cable itself. Remember, with clip cores, you have the clip core like that. You have to try to fit it through the bag. So RCA, you just drop the RCA in the bag, and that way you can bag it really simple. And there are so many reasons why I consider RCA being the best type of connection so far for rotary tattoo machines. But again, that's my own opinion, and I'm sure you guys have your own opinion. And hey, all opinions are valid as long as they work for you. So today we're going to walk you through the main difference of this product that I have right here. Let's start with the first cable that we launched a couple of years back. So the main reason about designing this cable is because, with this style of tattoo machine where the motor sits upright like that, having a cable with right angle is going to allow you to reroute the cable perhaps away from your subject, or perhaps away from yourself or your hand. So this is the reason why we decided to design this cable with this right angle RCA. And at that time, all the cables that we wanted to carry, they didn't have this option, or either the connector was too long, and we decided to do our own. So that's the main reason why this cable was released. Now, the other thing that we wanted to do is we wanted to do a cable that was just one piece, one single piece, where there was no difference between connector, cable, and the other end connector. So right here you have a single mold injected piece that connects both connectors. This cable is very light as well, because the housing of the connector is made out of a thermoplastic. So it's first of all, number one, it insulates the actual connector. It also makes the cable really light. And the other thing is that this cable features a single sleeve conductor. So right here we have the two conductors running inside the sleeve, and also we have fibers. Those fibers allow this cable to be tangle free. So it's really hard to actually tangle this cable. So it's about 4 millimeter in diameter, and this is going to allow you to roll over the cable with a chair a couple of times without actually damaging the cable. So this cable was designed to sustain a little bit of the everyday abuse. I remember, tattooing and going over cables with a chair wasn't fun, and especially when the cable and the connector were two different things. You have more chances for things to go wrong right here in this point where the connector and the cable merge. So designing a connector that was mold injected with this flexion design feature is what allows this cable to actually bend without cracking. So this is the cable that we launched a couple of years ago, like I said. Now let me show you the other cable that we have right now. This one we introduced it and it's actually live on the website right now. This is the straight down RCA. So it's funny how we actually went this route first and then went back to the straight down RCA. But the reason why we did this cable is because we are releasing our pen very, very soon. So a lot of people were saying that probably the right angle cable was not going to suit them that well. So we decided to go ahead and bring also the straight down RCA. So this cable features the same construction quality of this other cable right here. So we have a gold plated terminal, and again we have the thermoplastic housing, we have the single sleeve, the flexible tangle free cable. So you're gonna get the same quality. Both cables are actually 6 feet in length, so that's the standard for tattooing, and it's going to be it's going to be good for most artists out there. So the other good thing about this cable is that it's not too expensive. It is only $19.95, and you get a really good bang for your buck because this cable is going to last you long, especially if you take care of the cable. I have this cable for years. This is the cable that every single builder I FK Iron use every single day on their power supply, and we do take a beating on this cable. These cables, have lasted us. I think I have to replace mine after a year, and it wasn't not too long ago. So, listen, for $19.95, your cable lasts you for a year, 6 months. I mean, it's a really, really, really good investment. And again, it all's going to depend. The cable's going to sustain some rolling with the chair, but you want to try to avoid unnecessary abuse for the cable. My prior cable, I actually had it for 2 years. And again, these are not statements that are going to apply for every single artist, depending how much you tattoo, how many times you plug and unplug your machine, or if you work with different machines, all that's going to come to play. So as long as you take good care of this cable, $19.95, you're going to have a solid cable. So again, guys, keep it short today. We have the right angle RCA and we have the straight down RCA. You may consider this cable if you like this type of configuration where the cable comes straight down, or the right angle RCA for this type of machines where you are going to be able to reroute the cable to either direction. Now, the good thing about this cable is probably it's going to be best for pen style machines. I don't have the pen right here, but I'm going to simulate that this is the pen. You are going to get this type of design line when you plug the cable, where if you plug this one right here, it's actually straight down, which it works great. I actually like this one for pens, but some people prefer the other one. I personally like it because still I can reroute the cable to other direction and get a clear area of work. So I use this cable a lot because that's what I like, to actually move the cable around. But hey, if you're one of those artists that like the cable to come straight down, well, now you have this cable available on the website. Both cables are $19.95, fkirons.com. This is it for today. And if you're going to join us this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on youtube.com/fkiron, right here, we're going to be live with Jesse Smith. We're going to be talking about tattoos, and we're going to be talking about tattoo equipment. So this Sunday, tune in, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Jesse Smith and FK Iron. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you on Sunday. Take care.